Price tag. I guess I'll the price tag.
My wife's not putting money in her pocket.
I suppose so. So trucks we typically start at $900. Basically the same kind of steps as we would on our Oliver. We do a one-step compound on vehicles to remove swirls and scratches. Clear coat on a vehicle, especially for the gel coat, meaning it's very easy to work with in comparison to this. And the automotive coating isn't quite as expensive as a gel coat coating. So, and they're quite a bit smaller as well. So for a 2-year coating with a 2-year warranty, we start at $900 for trucks.
Now, when you say you start at, what would be?
So depending on how many steps of correction we have to do, it depends. That's where the price difference comes in. So if you took your black truck through the car wash every day for the past 4 years, you're gonna have a lot of scratches and swirls on it. So we're gonna have a lot harder time removing those scratches and swirls to get it to a point where we can ceramic coat it. However, if it's relatively new or it's relatively clean, and we don't have a ton of scratches and swirls on the surface, a one-step polish would be perfect, and then we coat at that $900 price.
So how much was your most expensive fix?
So as of right now, we see a lot of newer vehicles. I have quoted as high as $1,500 for a truck. I'm kind of glad I didn't see it come through. But yeah, we've quoted as high as $1,500 to do a truck. Yes, sir.
At the end of the 2 to 4 years, your coating is starting to wear off. I think you said that you can reapply the coating right on top. But at some point, you'll have, let's say you do that 3 or 4 times, at some point you've got so many layers of that coating on there, it would seem to me it's appropriate to go back to where you started from. Is that right? And how do you do that?
So coatings deteriorate over time. It's in a sense, you can take it as layers. So as time goes on, a little bit of that ceramic coating will wear off. We polish when you come back in for your service after about 2 to 4 years, whenever you're due. We'll completely polish the entire trailer with one step to remove any sort of oxidation that might be present, as well as smooth out the surface as well. And then, so when we apply the other 2 coats, it'll bond with that first coat or with whatever's left on any surface as well. So now you're looking, let's say another 2 to 4 years down the road, we're gonna be doing the same exact thing. So we're not building it up to where you have this much coating, like 2 inches of coating on there. As it deteriorates, we're gonna be building up to where it was when we first did it.
Is the recoating less expensive because there's fewer steps?
Yes, it takes us a lot less time. Knowing that we ceramic coated the surface with the Oliver, we know kind of what to expect in a sense. So when we polish it, let's say we take 2 to 3 hours to polish it after we do decontamination wash, and then recoat it. It should only take us about 1 day, let's say about 8 hours. I haven't redone one yet, so this is kind of going off the top of my head, but about 8 hours, I would say, we do it. Yes, sir.
I have a paint protection, no paint protection on the front right, left front corners of my Oliver, also the dog house. And that material will be applied over the top of that paint protection.
Yes, so that paint protection is great, especially for the Olivers, since you don't have any rocks or anything on there. That bonds directly to the paint protection film. It's, in a sense, it's like a clear coat, just like on cars, you can put it right over as well.
Okay. So do you have a schedule where you're in different regions, or you guys just all over the place? I mean, when we go online, we can see your team's gonna be in Virginia for a while, or you're in Tennessee or Texas or whatever. And is it just a or is there could be different teams showing up for my job and somebody else's job?
So to answer that last question, there's just 3 of us right now. So we're the only ones traveling around, so you'll always see our pretty faces when we come in to your guys' location. Right now what we're doing is we're getting first people, whoever's interested had 3 to 4 people interested. We got a hold of each and every one of them, found out a general date that would work for everybody, and scheduled everybody for June. We're doing 2 weeks in June. So as we build up people who are interested in ceramic coatings in different states, we'll go ahead and contact everybody, find a month or day that works for everybody, and then we'll schedule everybody down around the same area, so that we're not going from Texas to Michigan to do one in Texas, then one in Michigan to Virginia or something. So we're always staying around one area.
You guys don't have a life. You guys are on the road all the time.
All of our friends are standing right here, so basically.
So then, when you're not traveling, you're at the Murfreesboro Borough place, and you could schedule to go there?
Correct. So we have a lot of people that are kind of one-offs. So there's a lot of states where there's maybe 2 or 3 trailers here and there, and they're, one side of the state, then 5 hours or 6 hours on the other side of the state. Maybe the other person's not interested. So they just bring it to us instead during their annual service, and they'll stay for a couple days over at our location while we do the coating. They go travel around Nashville or whatever they want to do, and then they head out. Any other questions?
I picked up our trailer back in January, and I think the guy that operated the cough gun was he got cough all over the place, especially coming off all the time. Do you want to move that, or should I have somebody remove it before I break it to?
So we don't remove any caulking. Our always do good at redoing that. It's on the side. If it's on the side and it's just like an area, we could scrape it off and get it off. But we don't touch any of the caulking that's around the windows, just because if it's not stuck in one spot or something, we don't want to cause any water leaks.
Well, this is not, this cough is the place that it should be.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's pretty nasty up there on top.
Yeah, we can definitely take that off for you. Not a problem.
And how much is the monthly payments?
How much can you afford?
Not even charged.
20% interest. Well, we appreciate you guys letting us speak today and listen to our presentation. We'll be down at the vendor booths most of the day after we eat breakfast, so if you guys want to come down there and see our demonstration, see how ceramic coating works, we look forward to seeing you guys. Thank you.
Thank you guys for breakfast. Appreciate it.
We're going to go try it now.
Your height. We don't have what would someone else put on that line? Would Bo ever talk to you? Probably not. I'm a race. I've erased all of them. I have this. I'm a. Yeah, good. Thanks for watching. Thank you.
Video was actually pretty nice. I liked it. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
He had some good